Good morning, friends. We have third lecture today. We have completed some topics from the chapter number 1 in economic subject. I hope you all have understood. Now we will discuss today next topic of the same chapter. In last night, both lectures we have completed introduction of the economics, and then after I have started economics thought which are related to Indian economist, and second one I had started which has related to Western economist. Okay, in the Western economist we have done there's three definitions. First one definition has related to Adam Smith, second one has Marshall, and third one has Lionel Robinson. So there's three definitions we have completed in that. I hope you all have got these all definitions. If you have any type of single doubt, you can personally message me. Okay, so I will solve your doubts, whatever query if you have, I will solve it. And I had given homework also. You have to write this all definition in the table. You have to draw the table, and this two part, first one has the related to Indian economic thought, and second one has related to economics according to Western economist. Okay, so there's two type of part you have to draw in a table, and you start to write your definitions. I had given this information in my past lecture. I hope now you have completed this work. Instead of that, if you have any query, you can personally message me. Okay, students. Now I'm going to start our last definition, which is given by in this our syllabus last definition, and which is given by the Paul Samuelson. Okay, Lionel Robinson has said that wants are unlimited and resources are scarce. So the management between this both, okay, and get satisfaction, human get satisfaction, maximum satisfaction by this, it's known as economics. Okay, in his word we have done economics is the science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ants and scare, means which has alternative uses. Alternative uses, that means I said that alternative uses, that means what? More than one use. If a thing, a commodity has more than one use, that is known as alternative uses. So money also have alternative uses. You know, if you have 100 rupees, by that 100 rupees you can purchase various type of the things, various type of the commodities, correct? So you can purchase bag, you can purchase any type of ball pen, you can purchase any type of any other your needy good, or you can purchase any type of service also. So these all are what? More than one use of the money. So alternative use. Clear? Last definitions I think clear, and if instead of that, if you have any doubt, you can personally message. Okay, student? Now we will discuss about the Paul Samuelson's definition. Paul Samuelson's definition. It is fourth definition in the Western economic thoughts. Western economic thought. Remember this thing. These thoughts are related to Western economists about economics. Okay. He has written, Paul Samuelson. We will discuss this one. Paul Samuelson has written a book. His book name is Foundation of Economics Analysis. What is his book name? Foundation of Economic Analysis. When it has published, it published in 1947. Okay. First, Chanakyas. Yeah, I will revise. Obviously, I will revise. Chanakyas has written Arthashastra book 2500 years ago. Correct? Then after, Adam Smith. Adam Smith has written his book Wealth of Nation in short. He has written his book in which year? 1776. Then after, I said about the Marshall. Alfred Marshall has written his book in 1890. His book name is Principles of Economics. Then Lionel Robinson. Lionel Robinson has written his book in 1931. His book name has Nature and Significance of Economics. Now we are discussing about the Paul Samuelson. Paul Samuelson has written his book in 1947. How you can learn this year? Whenever India, our country, became independent. You remember by this year, that year. When you know, student, whenever we joined any type of birthday, any type of marriage anniversary of our father, mother, relatives, or our birthday, or our friends or sister, brother's birthday. And that year, if we will learn that particular year, if we will learn, we can learn for the long time period. So if any type of complication to learn any year, you have to connect that particular year with any other your friends, your relatives birthday, or any particular related date. Okay, like I'm saying this 1947, that means our country has become independent that time. Okay, so just you can join that, this both event, this both type of condition you can join with each other, and you can learn this year. Foundation of Economic Analysis. Who has written this book? This book has written by Paul Samuelson. When? 1947. When our country became independent, that time this book has published. Clear? Then Samuelson has given this definition. What he said that? He said that economics is the study. Friends, this definition is larger than all others. Okay, but very easy. Only 3-4 words are new for you. I will explain one by one these words, and you can learn word to word full definition also. Economics is the study of how to people and society. You remember this thing? Economics is not only related to a particular individual person, it is related to full society, full country, full state, full region also. So this type of word, you can just create images in your mind. You can learn very well and very fast. Okay. Economics is the study of how people and society up to choosing. Why? Because of they have various type of the varieties, various type of the things. Choosing with or without the use of money. Use of money to employ scale productivity. Scale productivity, that means if you have 20,000 rupees, then how to use that 20,000 rupees. But if you have 20,000 rupees, then also it will be scale for you, because our wants are unlimited. Scale productive resources that could have alternative uses. I said previously, alternative uses, that means what? More than one use. Clear? Alternative uses to produce various commodities, over time and distributing them to consumption. How we consume it? Them for the consumption, now or in the future. Now or in the future. Very easy. If you will discuss this topic, if you will learn this definition with practical situation, then you can learn. Otherwise, it is very big and very hard. If you will think it, you create some images related to practical situation, then you can learn very fast and very easy. Among various person in the society. It all analyze it. That means what? Economics. You can say economics analyze cost and benefits of the improving patterns of resources. Resources, that means what? Money. Resources allocation, that is known as economics. Full definition and perfect definition has given by the Professor Paul Samuelson, because of he has included this all things which are included in the economics. Okay, so now our definition related part is over. Second one, I will start from the next topic. How many definitions we have completed? Revise one time. We have completed total 5 definitions, correct? These 5 definitions are, first one definition is what? First one definition is related to Indian economist. Who has given this definition? Chanakya has given definition. 2500 years ago in Arthashastra he has written his economic thought and his definition. Okay. Second one definition we have completed, which has related to Western economist. Western economist has written his book, and from the Adam Smith we have started here. Adam Smith, and before that one more Australian economist we have written, but we have not his definition. Economica. Who has written this Economica? Australian economist, philosopher, Aristotle. Okay, he has written Economica, and from that this Western economist related economic thought started. He is a philosopher also. Okay, then but we know Adam Smith is a father of economics. Who is the father of economics? Adam Smith is the father of economics. He has written the book Economics is the Study of Nature and Causes of Wealth of Nation. It is his book name. Okay. In this book, he has written his ideas related to economics. When it has published, it has written by him and published in 1776. Okay. His book name is what? His book name is An Inquiry into the Nature and Causes of Wealth of Nation. And it is his definition. Now next one, Alfred Marshall. Alfred Marshall has written a book, Principle of Economics, in 1890, correct? And he has also given his thought about economics. Economics is the study of mankind in the ordinary business of life. Then third one definition we have compared, which is given by the Leonard Robinson, which has mostly focus on the scarce resources and unlimited wants. He has written his book Nature and Significance of Economics in 1931. What he said that economics is a science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ants and scarce, means which has alternative uses. Clear? In the last now we have compared, that is the Paul Samulson's definition. Paul Samuelson has written his book Foundation of Economic Analysis in 1947. He has given his ideas related to economics mostly depend on the consumption of the commodity and how much satisfaction he is getting, and that resources which has alternative uses like money, okay, which has alternative uses. So people and society end up choosing what type of want they will complete first, with or without money, which has alternative uses. Clear? And then after they will get maximum satisfaction now or in future. That is known as economics. Clear? Now we will discuss about our new topic. Our new topic is what? Economic activity and non-economic activity. What do you mean by the economic activity and non-economic activity? I think you have done in the OC subject also, because of this topic is similar to OC subject. Okay, maybe this topic has over in your economics first chapter, first topic. Clear? So again we will discuss, no any problem, again we will discuss same topic, economic activity and non-economic activity. What do you mean by the economic activity? Economic activities are those activity which done for the purpose or benefit or for the gain money, gain wealth, that is known as economic activity. In doubt? Economic activities are those activity which done by human being for the getting economic wealth or profit, that is known as economic activity. I will explain an example. I am a teacher, correct? Now I am teaching you. Why I am teaching you? Because of the social service? No. I am teaching you because of I want to get salary. I am getting also salary from the Samiti Higher Secondary School. So I am getting salary only for that reason. I am teaching you. Clear? If I will teach to my son, then I will get salary or fee? Obviously no. That means same work. But if my purpose is to getting salary, to getting wealth, to getting money, then it will be economic activity. If I will teach to my son, then I will not get any type of fee, any type of salary from that. Then what? It will be non-economic activity. Okay. So what is economic activity? Economic activity, because of in economics, we studies only economic activities. You know that? In the economics, we studies only economic activities. These activities which are done, which done only for the purpose to gain money, to purpose to gain profit, to purpose to gain income, to purpose to gain wealth, that is only economic activity. And this type of economic activities are the subject matter of the economics. Okay, friends. So now we will discuss what is the economic activity and what is the non-economic activity. First of all, we will discuss the meaning. Economic activities are this activity which done for the purpose of getting economic benefits. Economic benefit. These are known as economic activities like income, salary, okay, profit, or any type of wealth by involving exchange of goods and services. These all are economic activities. Okay. What is its main purpose? Its main purpose is to gain satisfaction, some want and wealth. That is main purpose of this. It is economic activity. And it is just involvement of the exchange of cost, exchange and cost. It's known as economic activity. In a simple line, I can say economic activity is this economic activity, that means which done for the purpose of getting income, profit or salary. That is known as economic activity. Okay. In economics, we are studying only economic activities, not non-economic activity. Now I will explain some examples. One example I said here. If I am teaching you, I am getting salary from the school. If I will teach to my son, then I will not get any fee, any type of charges, no any type of salary. Then that time it will be non-economic activity. This time it is economic activity. If your mother is cooking food for you, she is washing your cloth, that's all. That time it will be non-economic activity. But any other servant will do same type of work at your home, then it will be economic activity. Why? Because of any servant will come and that servant will cook food and wash this clothes, then it will be that servant will get income, that servant will get salary from your father, then it will be economic activity. But same type of work if your mother is doing, that will be non-economic activity, because of she is doing this all type of work because of she loves you very much. Only for that reason she is doing, not for the money. Because of he is getting satisfaction, not by money. Only she is getting peace. She will be happy because of she is doing this all work for you. Okay. So for love, for the attraction, for the you can say only for just social satisfaction if she is getting, then it will be not economic activity. You can say non-economic activity. Okay. And this one is economic activity. If any servant will come at your home and that servant will do all type of your household work, then that servant will get salary from your father and from you, then that will be economic activity. Work is same, but their purpose is different. Come to some examples. Eating in restaurant. Eating in restaurant. It is what? Non-economic or economic? Economic activity. Why? Because of for that, whenever you will eat, because of now at present corona, so you will not eat any type of food in the restaurant. But suppose if you are eating food in the restaurant, you will pay some amount to them and then it will be economic activity. Correct? And if you are eating food at your home, you are not paying any type of amount to your mother, then it will be non-economic activity. Okay. Next one. Watching a movie in a theater. Obviously, you will pay amount for the entertainment as a charge. Okay. Third one is work in on farm. If any farmer he is doing work in his own farm, then he will not get any type of wages. Only satisfaction he will get. He will not get wages. And that time it will be non-economic activity. But same type of work that farmer will do in any other farm, then he will get wages per day. That time it will be economic activity. So here what? Work in one's own farm. That is, as a labor, he will get salary, he will get wages. So it is economic activity. Now last fourth, get employed in a school to teach. Like me, if I am teaching in the school, then I'm connected with the school and I'm teaching to you, then I'm getting salary. So it is economic activity. Or any type of employer, maybe principal, maybe cleaner, or maybe any other worker. These are working in the school, because of these are getting salary. If same type of work they will do for the social society, for their social benefit only, then that will not economic activity. Okay, so what is its main objective? Its main objective is to gain profit or income. Okay, so we can say farmer, lawyer, teachers, and all actors, these all are getting income. So these all are doing economic activity, correct? And in economy, we will discuss only economic activity related things. Now today's our topic is over. We will meet again next day. Thank you, students. I hope you have understood. We will complete next topic next day, and you revise same type of topic and textual exercises related question answer you have to write in your textbook. I will explain, then you can write. Now you have to complete only and only that table which I said in my previous lecture. Now no need to write any other question answer. We will complete only textual question answers in our notebook. Okay, thank you.